Welcome to Mentoring Mondays. It's great to be with you again at the beginning of another working week. And today I'm just going to share part of a verse with you. It comes from the book of Job, chapter 38. Right at the beginning of that passage, it says, "Then the Lord answered." Now, to catch the significance of that, you need to just look back through the book of Job and to see how many times it says, "Then Job answered." Job had got these friends that were really negative, and they would come up with all their criticisms, and then he'd have to answer them. And there comes a point in the narrative after Hugh, the young man, had put forward all of his wisdom, and God makes no comment about that at all, and neither did Job. God speaks and then says, "These are the questions I'm going to ask you." And the incredible thing is this, that God asked Job even more questions than Job had raised in the earlier chapters. And it's God's way of intervening. And I just really wanted to share with you today just that thought that God is a God who intervenes. We may have to wait. Job had to wait a long time for this moment when God intervened and answered. But I do want to reassure you, we do have a God who intervenes. We do have a God who answers. He doesn't always say what we expect. He doesn't always come up with all the explanations that we might want. Job never got the explanation for his suffering, but what he did end up with was an amazing, amazing conversation with God, where God says, "This is who I am, this is what I do." And that really changes the whole situation for Job. When you see God for who he is and how great he is, you can lose all the questions, you can lose all the doubts. And just as Job did, you come to a place where you know real peace. And he knew healing too when he prayed for his friends. So this week, just remember, we have a Lord who answers. Even if we have to wait for that moment, he speaks into our situation. Hey, just before you go, I wanted to share with you about a conference I've got coming up, and I'd really love to see you there. It's on Saturday the 3rd of November at Cornerstone Christian Centre in Bromley. I'm going to be joined by 3 other speakers, so why not head over to my website, hughosgood.com/move, and you can get all of the details. Thanks, and see you next week.